Om Shanti and a very good morning. Let's take a couple of moments to stabilize ourselves. Today's Murli, we are continuing yesterday's Murli of 2nd February 2012. And the title of the Murli is Now Become an Authority of the Experience of Being an Embodiment of Remembrance. With volcanic yoga, give everyone the cooperation of the rays of light and might. Just take a moment to start. Yes. So it is the turn of Punjab to serve. Half of those in the hall are from Punjab. It is good. Those from Punjab have taken the opportunity to do service in Punjab very well and have increased the number of centers and students. One speciality of Punjab is that you have made very good effort to enable everyone to receive the message. You have also brought VIPs from there into contact and relationship. And this is why Bap Dada is pleased with the serviceable children for the service of Punjab. Courage. The teachers also have courage. Even teachers are too many in number. Now, Punjab will bring air quality souls. Is this all right? Bring the examples. You claim the first number. Bring someone cooperative whose sound can put enthusiasm into many others. Prepare such air quality souls and bring them in front of the Father. You can bring them. It is not that it is difficult. It is easy. So, what will you do now? You will bring heirs, will you not? Will you? The instrument teachers are good. You can do this. Now, claim a number. First, Punjab should bring the heirs, and everyone will see this. Now, there are still some more meetings in this season. And so, in this season, bring such a person that Punjab becomes number one. It is not a big deal. It is a matter of just creating a thought. You are good, and the students are also good. Bap Dada saw that even the students have zeal and enthusiasm. Where there is zeal and enthusiasm, there is definitely going to be success. Bap Dada speaks of the lions of Punjab. Bap Dada is pleased with the children who are the lions of Punjab. When you go back, make plans so that Punjab brings the number one heirs. There is a margin for this. It is good. You are able to fill yourselves with power in the chance that you receive. Bap Dada is pleased that each zone in turn alone becomes instrumental for all-round service. You receive a chance and you also create a fortune. Until now, whichever zone does this service, Bap Dada has seen that mostly you make everyone content. Is that right? The report is good, is it not? It is good. Bap Dada is pleased. Acha, meeting of the four wings, that is the spark wing, the media wing, the sports wing, and the religious wing. Acha, all these four wings are very helpful for service. They are and can be because all the four wings can bring many others into connection. For example, the media wing is there. Media wing is now making very good plans to make the message reach every home. Bap Dada is pleased that you're doing everything while being cooperative with one another. You've moved forward and are moving forward. Bap Dada now wants the media to give the message. Now, according to the time, every soul should have the inspiration to claim an inheritance from their father. People hear this, but Baba should now receive a list of how many heirs have emerged through the media. Bap Dada has heard that it has a good impact and that the number of students is increasing. However, now make a list of how many have emerged through the media service at every center and in every zone. In the same way, all the other wigs also have to make this list. Many have given a list today of those VIPs who have come into their connection. Bap Dada has received that list but now create a gathering and make them move forward by giving them zeal and enthusiasm. They do come into connection with you, but make such a program that they also understand what they have to do in the future. They have heard this, but now explain to them a little more clearly how they have to move forward. Also, make a list of how many have been added from each wing. Although they are added, you may not know. Bap Dada is congratulating those from all the wings because each wing is trying to increase service and also makes very good plans for expansion. All four wings are doing very good service because each wing considers itself responsible. The wings also try very hard, and this is why Bap Dada is pleased with them. Just as you are engaged in the task of the wings with attention, in the same way, continue to move forward even more. Bap Dada is congratulating you. You're moving forward. Continue to move forward. Bap Dada is saying this to all four wings. We will look at our wing of the English Avyak Murli Club. Where are we moving ahead? None of the wings is weak. You're all moving forward in your own ways. You must be paying attention to the homework that Bap Dada has given. Now prepare sensible VIPs that come in every wing. Make a group of such sensible, courageous ones from the different wings who can all together make one thing clear. Definitely do this work. Those who are sitting at the front can do this work. You can give them courage. Now, the sound should emerge in a practical way of what the Brahma Kumaris want. The service of the Platinum Jubilee has made the importance of the Brahma Kumaris very clear to everyone. It is necessary and you can do it. You have come so far and there is cooperation from all the wings. However, they should now understand that God has come. They've reached as far as the Brahma Kumaris. They've begun to understand that God has already come. When they hear this knowledge, they are intoxicated, but they are only just courageous enough to come onto the field. It will come. It has to come. They now have the courage to come. You will see that not a single program will be dull. That is, by being attended only by a few people. It will never be like that. It will always be a success. Earlier, they used to run away on hearing the name. Now they understand that the Brahma Kumaris do very good work and they do it systematically with the right method. Their attention has been drawn to this extent. Bap Dada saw the names of those from all four wings, those who gave the names. There are very good souls in connection with you, so bring them more in front now. Have a program with them. Give them a plan of what they can do. The field is prepared and the fruit is now going to emerge. So Bap Dada is pleased and Bap Dada is pleased with your effort. So congratulations, congratulations, congratulations to all four wings. You're making very good effort. Acha. Double foreigners and the main instrument brothers and sisters from abroad have come. The double foreigners have been given the title the decoration of Madhuban. You bring splendor to Madhuban and you have made a good difference. Bab Dada is pleased to see both the effort and the transformation. Earlier, you used to ask why, and now you say wah, wah. You have brought about a good change. So, point to introspect here is to look at how many places do we yet have questions, all the whys and the whos and the what and the wheres and the hows. How can we change that to wah wah in our day-to-day lives? You now don't find anything difficult. You're ever ready for anything, any discipline that is sent in the Murlis as a direction from Bab Dada, and you also give good cooperation. You are loving and also very good in your cooperation. Bab Dada is seeing the record and seeing that many good incognito cooperative souls have emerged. So, you also have big hearts. Why? Because you choose to remain incognito. You're not doing it for the name or for the fame, but you're actually doing it as a service. So, you also have big hearts. You're not those with small hearts. Bab Dada is pleased. Service everywhere is going along well. Bab Dada wants two things. Firstly, an increase in service, and secondly, for everyone to be free from obstacles. These are the two things that Bab Dada wants. One is an increase in service, and secondly, for everyone to be free from obstacles. Bab Dada saw that there has been quite a change. There has been quite a change in both these things. Bab Dada likes it very much that all of those who have become instruments get together in Madhuban. Firstly, you become the decoration of Madhuban. And secondly, everyone comes to know from where each one has come and the transformation that you have brought about. Everyone listens to your experiences, and that also has an impact. If those abroad can do it, why can't we do it? And so there is enthusiasm. Those from abroad should claim number one in what Bab Dada wants. In volcanic yoga, because the foreigners have the sanskar of definitely completing whatever aim they have. Claim a number in two things. One, finishing all wastage. And two, becoming free from obstacles in service. So two numbers we've got to claim. One, in finishing all wastages. And second, becoming free from obstacles in service. The whole family also has love for you. It is not just Bab Dada's love, but the whole family has love for the double foreigners. Now, those from abroad have to claim number one in both these things. Will you do this? It is not a big deal. Bab Dada also tours around abroad. Bab Dada also tours around at Amrit Vela. Now, sit as an embodiment of experience. Pay more attention to this because the authority of experience is huge. You sit with a good aim, but the power that you receive in the morning should also have an impact on your karma yoga and the atmosphere of the center. This little addition is required. You sit with a good aim, but the power that you receive in the morning when you charge your battery at Amrit Vela, it should also have an impact on your karma yoga and the atmosphere of the center. This little addition is required, but otherwise, Bab Dada is pleased. You do, you do not lose courage. You remain courageous and you also encourage one another as you move along. The Father also helps. You're not those from abroad, but your original land is Paramdham. So, though they may be residing wherever they may be residing in the world, but that is not their original land. Their original land is Paramdham. So, have good experiences of that and bring the time close. Take the initiative for this. We will demonstrate this by doing it first. We will show it by becoming the instruments for this. It is good. Bab Dada is pleased in any case. It is not that he is not pleased. Everyone is pleased on seeing the teachers, that is, the double foreigner teachers. You remain courageous. You enable others to remain courageous and make them move forward. Bab Dada loves the scene when all the special teachers get together. Everything becomes clear. You go back filled with a zeal and enthusiasm. Seeing all of you, those of Bharat also receive zeal and enthusiasm, and so they too do the same. It is good. Bab Dada is giving each jewel love from his heart, and together with that love, he is also giving your mind waves of zeal and enthusiasm. Acha, have all of you taken love and remembrance for yourself, or is it just those of the wings and the double foreigners who have taken that? Bab Dada is seeing everyone. He casts his vision, and so he gives love and remembrance through his vision. Drishti se yaad pyar. Acha, those who have come for the first time, stand up. You've come for the first time, and so now perform wonders. What wonder should you perform? Make first number effort. Demonstrate that you are the ones who have come last and are going fast and will be first. It is possible. Such jewels are going to emerge, and so you can show that. All of you have Bab Dada's help. So make intense effort. Do not make ordinary effort as coming, but make intense effort. You have to do this. You have to become this. You have to go ahead. Have this determination, and some such examples will definitely emerge. Bab Dada is pleased that you've reached here before time. You at least claimed a right to your inheritance. Acha, Bab Dada is pleased that you've come. So welcome. It was your season, and now demonstrate by going ahead of all. Do not think that you have come last. You can go ahead. You will receive help from Bab Dada and the drama. It is good. Look how many have come. Half the class is of those who have come for the first time. Bab Dada is pleased that you have at least recognized the father and claimed a right to the inheritance. Acha, congratulations, congratulations, and congratulations to all of you from Bab Dada and the whole family. So now Baba is speaking to Mohini Ben, addressing to Mohini Ben. As there is a large gathering, there is enthusiasm because of that. Because of having that enthusiasm, you force yourself a little. Do not do that. Look after yourself. You have Baba's help. There is nothing to worry about. You will be fine. Take every step while considering your health and remain carefree. As Baba is addressing this to Mohini Ben, this is again something for us to reflect and look at. That where is it that we may be burning ourselves? Okay, so we've got to make sure that we take care of ourselves first and take every step, do whatever we are doing by first considering our health and by remaining carefree. Then Baba is addressing to Janki Dadi. You're refreshing everyone very well. You have to do that. The one who is doing everything is making me do it. This is what Dadi says. That is there, of course, but you're doing it. So Baba is replying that yes, the Supreme Father is there, of course, but she is the instrument who's doing it. You have to do it. It is fine. You're playing your part well. And Baba is addressing to Hansa Ben. This one is also playing her part well. Everyone is happy. Then to Pardadi, you two are an example. Seeing you, everyone remembers Father Brahma. You are okay. You don't have any difficulties, do you? Continue to move along in this way. You're fine and will be fine. Then to Ramesh Bhai, everything is fine, but also keep your health good. Do not get caught up in anything too much because you have to do a lot of work in the future too. There isn't just the work of the studio. You have to do a lot more other work too, and so pay attention to your health. And this is not the time when the solar project was going on. Can you not do something for the solar project in the papers as you do for other projects? There are many big firms who advertise things. There are many in connection who are not even aware of this. You can go to them because this is service. This is not for your eating or drinking. You're not asking anything for your food or accommodation. This is a means of serving. Try this with those with whom you have a connection. Nearby related that the kitchen is also near completion and it will happen. And Baba is addressing to all three senior brothers. Consider it to be your responsibility. Discuss this among yourselves, and if someone's advice is going to make some difference, then clarify everything among yourselves, come to some conclusion, and all of you together put it to the daddies. Consider this to be your responsibility. What aim should we keep for the service in the meeting? They ask. For service, now let there be the difference that others should invite you. There are many people whom you have served and they can do this. Now they should give you the stage and you should go there. You just go there and do service. You've done a lot on your own stage and the result has been good. Now try changing this a little. Then they ask, is media the only means of enabling the message to reach every home? That can be only done through the media. Let it be legal. You have taken the TV channel and are doing so much in that. What is the result of that? The result is half the number of brothers and sisters that have come, they've come through the TV. That is good, and everyone should know about what is happening. Otherwise, they think we don't know what is happening. There should be news of that. Everyone should know the result. There will be zeal and enthusiasm. Otherwise, you will not come to know. You will just be moving along. So Brijmohan Bhai asked about revealing the God of the Gita. You've been given that work, have you not? First of all, get together 4 or 5 such ones who are special and well known to some extent. 4 or 5 such souls can emerge. First of all, prepare them and have a meeting with them and ask them what they believe. Make them instruments and ask them how it is possible to do what we want. There are 4 or 5 now. So also look after your health. So again and again, Baba is addressing this to everyone, that as you're doing whatever service that we all may be doing, we've got to be attentive towards our health. Speaking to the senior sisters from abroad, it is good that you take enthusiasm from one another. Pay a little attention to everyone and everything becomes fine. Tour around and send someone else. Continue to have someone tour around and everyone will have enthusiasm and will move forward. The news that you're free from obstacles is good. All of you do get together, but when you do this, share good news with everyone. For example, tell them of the place where there are 8 centers which are moving along together very well. And that is good, is it not? You have courage, do you not? Give this news to everyone. Sister Gayatri sent flowers, and whole family has sent their remembrance. There are 2 to 4 families who are very lucky, like that one who is not well, that is Sister Vajiha. She may have come last but is going fast. Some such good ones have emerged. It is good. Look, all of you are from India. All of you belong to India. You are the heads, are you not? Okay. Om Shanti. So as the Murli may be more about addressing different groups, let's take a moment to reflect and introspect and look at what is it that we can look for ourselves from today's Murli. How can we look at practicing certain learnings that Baba has shared with us today? Let's take a moment of silence and come back to share. Okay, you can unmute yourself and share.
Om Shanti, brother. For me, the most important takeaway is intense effort. I really feel that I still am not making the same kind of effort which I can make. So intense effort is always a constant reminder so that last can also come first. Om Shanti.
So whenever you feel, Harpreet Ben, that there are there is more effort that you can make. Okay, again, if you can see what Baba's indicated in this Murli again and again, he's been telling that make sure that you don't burn yourself out. So even when there are certain waste thoughts that are going on, we got to eliminate that and maybe start looking at doing what we need to do. And of course, if I uh, take something from what you just shared, there is a lot that I also feel that I want to do, and there is a limitation that we would have as far as our system, our body is concerned. So, how is it that we can channelize ourselves and use ourselves as a resource? And how much ever we do it soulfully, right?
Correct, brother. Thank you for sharing.
So there is a wonderful balance of being a demand, Baba's being a demand on all the Brahmin children. And he's also acknowledging and appreciating each soul for the efforts that they're doing. And at the same time, he's also expressing his care and concern that make sure that you take care of yourselves. So if I look at our day-to-day lives, I would look at how is it that we speak to people when we are interacting with them in our social lives, yeah, with people around, be it at work, be it at home, anywhere, bringing forth that grace of keeping that balance of being a demand, also acknowledging and appreciating, and at the same time expressing compassion of they taking care of themselves. The wonderful part of all these murlis that is there where Baba is going through uh, addressing different groups. All that we need to do is look at how is it that is applicable to us in our day-to-day lives. So one, that is an experience, especially the experience of the double foreigners. Uh, they're a perfect example of taking care of the responsibilities in their social lives because unlike over here in India, where most of us would be having some kind of help, they are the ones who mostly help their own selves. So they take care of their responsibilities on their own, their chores on their own, and they're also working. And at the same time, they're also running the center and looking at the work of expansion. So that in itself is an inspiration. Yes, who else?
Adding on to what you just mentioned, Pushpai, with respect to double foreigners, Baba mentions that they have the power, they have the determination that whatever they take up, they bring into a completion. So that's a point to take home. That be an example of a determined thought. You may do two things, but do it completely. And connecting this to the point that Baba mentions today in the Murli of not burning out yourself. So even while you are servicing, do not burn out, take care of your health. And this is the point for me to take back home. Because in my experience, I keep on doing things and then suddenly realize that there's so many ailments and health issues that shows up. And then the whole service goes to a standstill. So that's the practice point for me to take home. Om Shanti.
Yeah, that was a good point that Baba highlighted, that usually the double foreigners, whatever they take up, they do complete that. And over here, I would say now, there is, I would say, a created culture where people do start things with a zeal and enthusiasm, but it doesn't continue. Then they get overwhelmed and it gets into uh, losing interest. And either there is no balance in maintaining the different responsibilities. When you burn yourself out, you're actually doing this service to your own self. So, making sure that you categorize everything, put things in practical perspectives, uh, into workabilities, like how we would all start our day. We would start a day at Amrit Vela. What is it that we require prior to that so that we can get up, not only getting up physically, but we are even up spiritually and mentally? That we are, even if you're doing Amrit Vela for say 15 minutes or half an hour, but that is wholesome. It's not only filling in the time, because when we're just doing it, filling in the time, it leaves us with exhaustion. So taking a step back, fine tuning yourself, channelizing yourself, and making sure that the proper balance is maintained in everything that we do. Good, nice. Who else? Okay, so I guess we can leave this to ruminate on and to see how we can bring things into a more practical experience in our day-to-day lives and take our performance onto the next level. Okay, so can we have a short meditative music?
Yes, give me a few seconds.
Yes. So today let's do the meditation in silence, no commentary, only sitting in a stability and looking at how is it that you're going to carve out your day to day out of what Baba shared. All right, everyone. Om Shanti. Have a great day ahead, and we shall connect again tomorrow at 5:30.